with a quick 90-second video here, and then we'll introduce the host and the man who brought us all here together tonight. So if you can cue the video. Dustin's best friends and one of his former trainers. So I gotta tell you all, first off, thank you all for coming out tonight. This is just the tip of the iceberg of all the lives that Dustin has positively impacted. So it's amazing to see. All I can say is I can't say more about a guy as far as how he impacts people, not just physically, but also the mind, body, and soul. So before I introduce Dustin, I just want to make sure we have enough energy out here in the crowd tonight. So if you guys can give me 3 hip hip hoorays, then I'm going to introduce Dustin, and I want you guys to carry out that same energy for Dustin. All right? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! All right, let's keep that same energy going here for Dustin Maher!
Oh, we got a good-looking crowd here tonight. You guys clean up well. It's fun to see everyone. Some of you guys, I don't have the greatest eyes, but I'm like, who is that? And I come up closer and I can recognize you. But no, it's great to see everyone. Thanks so much for coming out here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Before we get started, why don't we kind of move in a little bit? You guys can kind of take up this area. We just got to keep the camera view available open. So I've got a couple introductions I want to start with, and then we'll get with the program. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to first bring up my parents and my brothers and sisters, as well as Cassie and Sue. You can come up as well. Woo! All right, so come on up. So a lot of you guys are asking who my family members were, so I don't have to answer that question anymore. So this is my brother Eric. He's a UW student. He's here. My brother Chris from Minneapolis. His girlfriend Cassie. My sister Angela. My mom Joy. My dad Greg. And this is our family friend Sue. A lot of you guys know I go up every summer to Vancouver, Canada. It's kind of my home away from home. And Sue's one of the places we stay at. And she's been a dear friend of our whole families for a long time now. So she came all the way from Vancouver for this, and I really appreciate you doing that. So thank you. So if you guys want to get good stories about me growing up and stuff, you can ask them later on. All right, you guys can go now. That's all. I want to get kind of a survey here of kind of where you guys are coming from, what different programs you attended, or if you just got dragged along today from a guest that maybe talked about me way too much. So we're going to go with, who's in Momatone? Why don't you raise your hand for Momatoners? All right, representing. How about boot camps? Good. How about just my friends that aren't in my programs? All right, we got We got a bunch of single guys over here that are looking for dances later. So I told them there'd be a lot of ladies here. How about guests that just kind of came? Woo! Welcome. I'm super excited for you guys to be here. I love meeting significant others and others that I hear a lot about. It's so great for me to see all of you guys. And then how about like Booker DVDs? I know we got a few. We got a few right here, a little quiet, but all right, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming out too. So what we're gonna do tonight, I like to know what's going on. Some of you guys may like to too. So what we're gonna do, it's gonna be about a 35 to 40 minute thing here. So I know a lot of you guys have to stand. If you want to take off your heels, that's totally cool with me. We're gonna be introducing the people in my book who kind of made it what it is today. And then I'm gonna be introducing 3 amazing women who are going to share their stories, about 7 to 9 minutes each. And then I'm going to speak for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to have Peter come up, who owns Fred Astaire Dance Studio, and lead everyone hopefully, in about 30 minutes of dance lessons. I've taken dance lessons here, tons of fun. Some women will have to be with other women. Just don't be weird about it, all right? Okay, so I'm going to move on now towards who to thank for this event. I could not have put this on by myself. I really didn't do that much for it. I had a huge helpers, a lot of teams. So I'm not going to go all my names, but a lot of them are back there. Carla headed up the, raise your hand there. There we go, there's Carla. So evidently the catering business is not lacking work, because I called 10 caterers and they would not do this because I'm having Trader Joe's donate all the food. They wanted their own food, I guess. So second thing is to thank Trader Joe's for just providing all the food. It's very generous. Is Carlos here? Carlos is supposed to be here. He's represents Trader Joe's. So that's one person to thank. Renee, why don't you raise your hand? So Renee is my assistant, amazing assistant. She works for me, and she's done a great job planning this event as well. Let me see if I missed anybody here. Oh yeah, my tux was donated by Nedrobos. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Yes, all right, I've been practicing that one. Nedrobos got this tux for me, so thank you. Katie with Fun Photos is over there. If you guys have not got your photos taken, yes, thank you. Go there afterwards. You know, you get a strip of pictures, and you got my book on the bottom. It's pretty cool, so thanks so much for doing that. If you have a party, definitely want to check her out and bring her in. Then lastly, I've got 2 things. I've got the guys who are serving all the food. Why don't you guys raise your hand? Drinks. Come on, don't be shy. All the servers, great job tonight. Thanks so much for helping out. I really, really appreciate it. And then lastly, Fred Astaire Dance Studio. They have been so awesome. Where you guys at? Peter's right there. That's the owner. And his wife, Linda. She's sitting down. She's a little prego. I better see you, Mama Tone. All right, we'll see you there. So they're just an awesome couple. They have amazing programs here, and definitely if you're looking for dance classes, this is a great place to go. And for the single guys, this is the best resume builder. You just kind of casually throw it to a girl. Yeah, I've taken some dance lessons before. It works really well. So that's a tip for the single people. I think that's it for shout-outs.
Oh, one more.
And then one other thing too. So this is Jeremy on the camera, and some of you guys may have heard I'm starting to film a documentary. It's gonna be a 6-month Fit Moms for Life documentary, where we feature about 8 moms in it. So we're really excited about this kind of kickoff for it. So thanks, Jeremy, for videotaping it, as well as we're gonna put this online. So for those of you who are your friends who couldn't make it are gonna be able to watch it.
What are you doing?
All right. So what do we do next? Anybody who is in the book or helped with the book, why don't you guys just come on up, all right? I just want to acknowledge them. We're not going to go by names. There's a lot of you. So there's 30. You can come up.
Go on. Woo!
Come on. So Luke, maybe you can get a picture here. A little picture.
Please, a quick one? You don't have to. Just a fast one.
So we're going to get together after the dance and get more pictures together, but we'll let Luke. And this is Luke, my photographer. Luke did all the pictures, most of the pictures for the book. Awesome photographer. You guys looking for weddings or whatever else photography needs, he's great. So you guys can get in. Just keep going. We're gonna try to take one. Okay, so these women I'm just so very thankful for, because without them, this book would not really be what it is. I think for those of you who have read it, it's 31 transformational stories I bet we've probably lost, what, well over 1,000 pounds here between all of you. And I've got books here in the back, we'll talk about it later. And you can see all the before pictures. But it's pretty inspiring to see, and I really appreciate you guys for putting yourself out there. It can be scary to put yourself in print and maybe have hopefully millions of copies out there one day floating around. And I just really appreciate your honesty and your openness and your vulnerability of talking about, you know, where have you come, and you're going to inspire a lot of people. So thanks so much. You guys can go except Caitlin and Katie. I want to have you guys stay up. So for those of you who get my emails and newsletter, you know grammar and spelling and punctuation and stuff is not my strong suit. Trust me, I get a lot of emails from everyone saying that that's the wrong kind of then or whatever. I don't know, I get a lot. So hopefully that book does not have too many errors in it. It's because of Caitlin. I had the book in my head for about 3 years, and I could not get it out there. I was trying really hard to until I started working with Caitlin. She's been doing my monotone for a while, and she really put the words to paper in a way that makes sense. So let's give Caitlin a big round of applause for writing. And then Katie made the book look like a book. She did all the graphic design work. She did all the organizing of it. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna bring Jill too. I got Jill. Where are you at?
She's in the book.
She's in the, yeah, and Katie's in the book. I'm sorry, Jill. And then Jill designed, so Katie designed the interior, did all that, and then Jill designed the outside cover, so great job for that. And then Jill also designed all my DVDs too, so she's been my graphic designer. Thanks so much.
That's it. I know.
I gotta figure out how to do that more gracefully. So I'm just gonna spend about 1 to 2 minutes just quickly sharing why I wrote the book, what I hope to get out of it. And then we're going to start to do the 3 people interview. So why did I write the book? You know, I started about 8 years ago as a certified trainer, not really knowing what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to make a big difference in the world. And I knew just doing a one-on-one personal trainer, yes, that was amazing. I could make an incredible difference in those lives, but I really couldn't reach as many people as I wanted to. And so from there, I started Monotone Fitness. It was my first program. I really knew nothing about business, nothing about, I knew a little bit about training, but you guys are my guinea pigs. Who was there, one of my first ones? I know, anybody here? Like 4 years ago. Yeah, a couple of you guys 4 years ago, yeah. So way back when, classes were a lot smaller back then, and it's just been really great to see. So Monotone went for about a year. I kept getting emails from working moms wondering, you know, is there a program for me? I work full time, I can't do it 9 o'clock. So that's when I started Fit Fun Boot Camps. And we start with one location, Elbert Park. I know Catherine's here. I think, where are you at, Catherine? There, she's way back there. You were in the first class, I think. If not, you're in the first couple months. I think you're maybe the only one here. So Catherine started that off, and it's grown now to about 10 or 11 locations all over the area. And then from there, people were asking outside of Madison if I had programs, if I could write up programs. Well, I didn't really want to sit on my computer and write all day, so I did the DVDs and got 28 of those out now. And then from the DVDs, people were asking when I'm going to come out with a book, and I've been transforming my books. I try to read about 1 a week, and they've just been amazing for me throughout the years, and I really wanted to put my message into print. But I didn't want to make just another how-to book. We all know, you guys all, who owns more than 2 or 3 diet or nutrition books out there? I'm sure a lot of you guys, or at least have read a lot of them out there. So I didn't want to just be another one. So what I really focused on this is telling stories. I think we all learn really well through stories. They're very memorable. We can relate to them. And that's what that book is, 31 stories of many of the women you saw here tonight. Just sharing where they've come from, tips that they can give you as the reader, and just really powerful stories. And then I've also got the how-to portion, how to get in the best shape of your life based off of what I believe is the best, which is changing your nutrition, your mindset, incorporating strength training, incorporating burst training, and then changing your mindset. I think if you combine all those things together, you've got a surefire long-term success. And that's really what I've tried to teach over the past few years, and hopefully it's worked out pretty well. Now, before we go into the intro or the interviews here, I want to do something to make this night even more memorable. So I was trying to think, what should I do? My idea was to do a pull-up contest, because I thought it'd be really cool to have a bunch of you guys do some pull-ups. I was talking to Joe about it, and he thought it was a good idea, but he's like, let's get everyone involved. I was like, that's a good idea. So what I've decided to do is encourage everyone to find an open space, and we're going to try to bust out 28 push-ups, because I'm 28 years old, all right? So what we're going to do, for those of you guys that are in my class, is I'm going to show all the guests what's up. So if you want to take your heels off, I'm serious. You guys may not remember anything else tonight. You'll remember this, all right? So let's go. Find some space. We got tons of space here. You can go to the sides. Please humor me.
Give me something
Right
to cover
here?
my tush.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do 28. We're going to do partner ones, all right? So for all those you who know how to do partner ones, you're going to face one other person, do down, high five, all right?
Yeah.
Let's get more participation than that.
What? Yeah, I'll join with you.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mom and Dad, that includes you too.
Yeah, here you go.
We're going to do it together, yes. I'm going to call them off, all right? We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. 1, down. 2, you have high fives. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, 8,
I know. My
9,
lines are slipping here.
10, nice job, way to get low. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, let's make your arms look good, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28.